WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. This is Zoe Taylor here, and I have with me on the phone right now artist and activist Frank Knight. How are you doing today?
I am doing very well, and I'm doing very splendid. How are you doing with your life?
I am doing very well today. I did a little digging on you, and I see that, you were born in Brooklyn, New York. You are on a 13-show tour right now. Tell me a little bit more about your background and what you have going on right now.
So, yes, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. Originally, the Coney Island area of Brooklyn, New York is where I was growing up at in my youth. And then I moved later into the Canarsie Flatbush area, where I had a lot of my stomping grounds, and which molded me into the man I am today, from the things that I've seen, the people that I've interacted with, and the things that I've done. Some I'm proud of, some I'm not, but at the end of the day, I'm thankful for all those experiences because they made me the person I am today, that I could look in the mirror and be proud of who I am. The stuff that I'm actually working on is, I hope you got like one of those Egyptian scrolls and just ready to write down a whole lot. Thankfully, me and my team are always working very hard and always pushing our envelope to make sure we continue to do great things. We actually just finished up our 7-day festival in New York, which is called Day Summit.
Yeah.
It's basically something similar in the sense of like an A3C or South by Southwest, but what makes it so much more special for us is that it's also a fundraiser, and this is the second year that we did it. But the first year we had about like 6 events, and it was for 5 days, and we raised up $1,000 for 2 high school students. Mm-hmm. This year we had 7 days, and we had over 50 events. So we've been able to meet the goal where we're aiming to hit between $5,000 to $10,000.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing just to try to keep giving back to the community and the youth coming up. And we, even though like we all come from like urban backgrounds, we still tend to like definitely do a lot of work to help our communities. But with certain things like this, we don't discriminate on who we can help because everybody deserves an opportunity and a chance for the betterment of the world. So, and that's something that happened between April 6th to April 13th. It was a phenomenal turnout. We were involved with major radio stations such as like Hot 97, Sirius XM. We had a lot of hosts and DJs and stuff that I would need to go on the website and just be able to run down everything. So that was very some stuff. And I'm actually right now on this tour called Primavera Nights, which is, for those who speak Espanol, Primavera is spring. And and obviously the nights is me being a rapper and playing with my name. And the Primavera Nights show, which actually features acts such as like Mastermind and Busy B, who are amazing artists from Brooklyn, New York as well, that I've been to work with and who have their own movement. Me and Mastermind actually have our own entity alongside our partner Smooth, which is called UGA, which is Underground Advocates, which is basically something that's meant to push for the independent culture of not just artists, but all creators and entertainers, just to give them a platform to be able to just express themselves, where it's just like, it's a real grassroots type of thing.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Like, so, and they're phenomenal artists once again. Smooth as well, Mastermind, Busy B, and I'm actually also doing a couple shows with my hip hop jazz band Q&A, which is we actually call
you have a jazz band?
It's a hip hop jazz band, but we call our music jazz trap.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very dope. Especially since you in Chi-Town, right? So like, hopefully you can pull up to the shows we have. I know that I have a show this Tuesday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
At Chef T. I'm being a feature for the opportunities for me. And me and him are actually working on a couple projects that even just fun. And every time I come here, he always come with a new concept. Like, yo, bro, I got something for you in it. And I just be like, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep busy. You gotta keep busy. You gotta keep moving.
This Tuesday it'll be me, Mastermind, and my manager DJ J Brown, represent all elements, and we'll be at FT. Then, but next week we'll be back at FT, and that will be when I'm with the band and everybody. So if y'all want to taste of that jazz trap, you need to make sure you're there. May 23rd. But you should just follow me as much as if you can. Like, just stalk me, please stalk me, and support my life, because I will help better yours.
Yes. that's the social media is the best platform to be on right now, because if you do not have that, nobody will be paying attention to you, or no one will know what you have going on unless you have some type of platform.
Yeah. You're basically, like, you better be a billionaire and got your own island. Like, if you go social media. Or you running from the feds. Either or.
Yeah, about your show tomorrow, how many other dates do you have for your Chicago stops?
Alright, so for the Chicago stop, it's crazy. We'll be bouncing back to Chicago, so I believe in total, I'll be doing 3 Chicago dates. So that will be which is tomorrow, at 6:06 around 10 p.m. And then I'll be back Sunday, at Refuge Live, 6 Sundays. Shout out to my home Black Soldier, shout out to E1 Rap. I'll be doing that, and they actually have it's called a Ye and May tribute, so it's a bunch of Kanye West mixes and stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so like, it's pretty dope, like they're incorporating that, and so that will be the second time I'm in Chicago, which is Sunday, May 21st, and then the last time that I should be back in Chicago, as far as performing wise, it'll be May 23rd when I come back around with Q&A, Mastermind, and Baby again. And yeah, so that's gonna be only Chicago. I love Chicago. Like, this is my first time being out there, and there's always so much love.
Chicago is a really great place to be and to come out and promote. I said Chicago is a really great place to come out and promote your music, because so many people will, just come out and support you, especially underground artists, that want to promote, show their talent, and bring positivity to, the community, especially here in Chicago. That's definitely needed.
Yeah, Chicago has so much to offer too, and it sucks because you always just see the negative aspects that's perpetuated all through the media, and just from me being here, like, obviously it's always a ghetto everywhere, and it gets turned everywhere. But I can say from all my experiences here, it's just always been beautiful. Even people who I've met who actually came from certain lifestyles of hardships that forced them to do things that obviously themselves they're not proud of today, or that they still going through just to survive. Their spirits have always been amazing, and just inspiring. So I really bang with and rock with Chicago to a T. Like, I always go back to the hood and be like, yo, shout out his way, B.
Yeah, you will definitely have a fan base here in Chicago, that's for sure, and they will support you.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I had a couple of homies actually out here too, like, that would come to New York, and then when I came out here, like, there's just a lot of people here that even stay in contact with me and always stay in the loop. Because you would think, like, I see them every day. Yeah, Chicago is definitely supportive. You're not lying on that.
I was looking on your Vivo channel at your titled song that you're promoting right now for I Know, and that video is very interesting. Do you mind, explaining the concept of that video and basically what that video expresses?
Oh yeah, no problem. So I know, right? And I'll even break down it's spelled obviously the letter I and then no, but instead of having like the W, it's a 3. But if you want to just be even more artistic and abstract, if you take a W and you turn it, it looks like a 3, and that 3 represents the third eye. And when we talk used three. Again, three is such a special number throughout this song and its video. So the reason I use three is three different situations where it all deals with self hurt. And when you hear the song, it's like I know, they don't want my go, and then they don't want me shining. Where it comes down to the point when you get into the second verse, it's like, first off, you better love yourself before you try to love anyone else. Never put none above your health, because true happiness is your wealth. Where it deals with you understanding the fact that you give people power to hurt you. Nobody can't hurt you unless you relinquish that power to them. I mean, like, of course, we'll be disappointed in people in certain situations in life, because if you're a loving person and you're loyal and you want the best for people, you don't want to be like violated. But still, at the end of the day,
right,
a lot of us didn't carry a burden and allow it to just fester that dark cloud amongst us and just continue to just bring us down in the rut. Where you seen in the video where it starts off with substance abuse, first in the sense of like heroin, and sadly in the Midwest, especially, like, I know got a couple homies like right now in like Cincinnati and Ohio, heroin is becoming even much of a bigger problem, right? Heroin has always been a problem, but for some reason it's just like, this is the wave, like, yo, everybody get your veins out and let's start shooting. So this is something where it takes into shooting up, where who's inflicting this pain on yourself? You are, because you're taking this needle and you're inflicting it on yourself. So then where it comes down to, then the next one is another version of substance abuse, which a lot of people tend to overlook, which is alcoholism. And alcohol is often promoted to just be like, yo, this is a wave, it's a turned up drink. Like, granted, like, young black man take a couple sips, get lit, but it gets to the point where people overdo it, and life is always about balance. So anything with too much of anything will ruin you. So this is where a person is in a sense of like the alcoholism, and you'll see like it starts distorting their whole perception, where like they just see things in a whole crazy manner, and all of these habits lead up to the third one, where you see a self-inflicted pain, where at the reveal, you like, I don't want to spoil it, so
yeah,
you can watch the video. So, like, you see like the unmasking of who and how it hurts that person, and you just are like, wow, like, at the end of the day, like, this just shows like, if everything else was a metaphor, and it goes into like how it physically affects you in the end, like you think, oh, because it makes me feel good, it's not hurting me. But that last thing is just showing you like, this is what it looks like to everybody. Like, this broken, beaten down person. And so like three is just like very, very relevant. And then like this three has always been such and anybody dealing with like numerology and the nervous system, just such a powerful number. Even if you deal in the religious aspects, you got the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Like, where just three is just Earth is the third planet from the sun. Our life revolves around three. The third time's a charm. And I say, I know, like 3 times during the hug. So everything was like very well detailed in how the song was put together, and how everything had to coincide and follow a consistent pattern. That's all I know.
Well, obviously, your music has gotten noticed because you were nominated for 4 awards at the Voiceless Music Awards, and you won 2 of those awards out of the 4 you were nominated for Best Airplay Song and Video of the Year for Welcome to Brooklyn. And you've been on Hot 97, and you were featured on The Source. Who are some people that you look up to, and how do you feel about your success now?
I would definitely say, like, as far as people I look up to and just admire, it still deals with people who are closest to
Yeah.
Just especially knowing her story and how much she's sacrificed and everything she's been through, and just what she's trying to overcome, and like that's why like me and my father were actually on good terms and whatnot. But I did grow up in a single parent household, but I can definitely say for the times that like when I wasn't really communicating with my father, it was whatever. I can say even though I was in a single parent household, I was never in a broken home where my mother made sure she did the best. So that's someone that I always will forever look up to, and it's just because she always motivated me and pushed me to persevere, never look back, go for your dreams, and just keep God first and do your thug dizzle. So like it's the reason why I say that too also because I find it that I can't really say I look up to certain other people because I don't know them.
Right.
Like I know her, because and it's sadly we see so many people that have been put in a beautiful spotlight. But once that's off, like you see ugly sides that just make you just like look back in disgust. And I get it, we're all human and nobody's perfect, but it's just I'd rather know you before I can look up to you. Because that's that I can admire what you accomplish. And going to your other question on my success right now, as I can definitely say I'm thankful, I'm proud of where I'm at, and I'm hungry in so much, and I'm always on the move to do so much more and do way better because the job is far from done. I don't even think the road is even fully started yet because like I can always say as long as I'm still going back to the projects, like I ain't really where I need to be yet. And it's not even on some like, yo, get out the projects, get about the hood. Like my whole thing is like I don't love the hood, I love the people in it. And I want to change the hood. So and the best way we can do that is by experiencing new things and coming back and providing opportunities. That's the best thing that I want to be able to provide to people. So as far as my success right now, I've been placed in certain situations where I'm going to be put in better situations to accomplish all the tasks that I have set in motion and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just like, and I love music so much because I was just a regular cat from Brooklyn, and this is what got me overseas. Like we talk about like all the amazing things we want to do, but sometimes we just feel like as you go through life and you just reality sets in. I gotta pay this car note. I gotta pay insurance. I gotta make sure my phone's still on. So everybody contacts me.
Everyday life stuff. I understand.
Exactly, and everybody got to do the loans. So
yeah, nobody can contact you if that's gone.
Exactly, right? And it's just so crazy, but by me going so hard and sacrificing so much and just putting my all into this music, I was able to like tour overseas, go to London, and go to France and headline like really big festivals and shows, and I just thank God for that. And and like especially as you mentioned, like the media platforms that we all look up to as not even just as artists but as journalists and it's just people who respect media like the Hot 97s and whatnot and the Sirius XMs. Like the fact that I've been able to be on those things, it's just like like everything is possible if you really dedicate your time to it. There's no way you can't do what you want to do. They tell you like, yo, we live in a realm where it's sadly 10% talent and 90% blind, and that's I do one better. I say like it probably cut out half of 90% grind and be like, yo, it's 45% grind and 45% of who you know. It's like it's sadly like it's not always what you know game, it's the who you know game. deserve certain things, they get passed up, or opportunities. And I know it can put you in a spiral of downwardness. But if you got the juice, man, and just keep going, because the devil can't block you forever. And that's all I can say. Like, you're gonna make it when you're supposed to make it. So, you know what I'm saying? People like, and we tend to measure our success by other people. That's why I think I'm thankful for you to ask me that, like, how I feel about my success. Like, I appreciate where I'm at, but like, I know at times we tend to measure our success as like people like, oh man, like somebody be like 29 and they'll be like, yo, this kid is on and he's 20 or he's 18 and like he's doing everything I ever wanted, and it's just like, yo, how did I feel at life? Like, everybody has their own time to do what they're supposed to do. Like, if you don't give up, you'll get on when you're supposed to. Like, and I'm so thankful. Like I'm still in my 20s, like mid 20s right now, and I've accomplished so much, and I have a good head on my shoulders now, because I know the person I was wouldn't have been able to handle a lot of the things that was thrown at people. It's just all about how you mature, and I was very immature for a long time in my life.
Well, you know, you do really sound like you have a good head on your shoulders. You have a really positive outlook on where you're going and where you're headed. And, you know, I believe all blessings will come to you and more success as you grow. And I thank you coming on my show, you know, giving me a chance to talk with you and, you know, interview you, learn a little bit about you. And I hope I can come to one of your shows.
Say that one more time.
I said I hope that I can, you know, come to one of your shows when you come back around.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, please. I would love that. That would make me all giggly inside, and I'll just be so happy and ecstatic.
Yeah, I want to come out. You know, I don't get to go out to a lot of, you know, places, to a lot of the hip hop shows, because there aren't really a lot of good artists out these days. And I believe that you're one of those good artists out there, and I'm really happy to have you on the show, you know, to promote your music and to get your name out there a little bit more, because you deserve it. And, you know, you're a blessing to me today also. You know, you're just a ball of positivity, and I, you know, like that about you. And I really thank you for coming on to the show today. Are there any, you know, social media that you want to promote and get out there for people to follow you?
Oh, yes, please. All right, so everybody, you can find me on everything, and I'm talking about even MySpace.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
MySpace is still popping. All right.
Like, I feel like I probably log into MySpace every 5 years, but like, I even got a Tumblr. I got my Snapchat. I got my Facebook, my Instagram. Any other social media platform, I'm probably on it as well, or under the name Frank Nizza. So that's FrankKNizza. One more time, FrankKNizza. Also, FrankNizza.com. Same way I spelled it before. You can hit rewind. Then there's also I have music on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, like all the streaming services, even Deezer, which is like the European joint. You can search Frank Knight. That's Frank Knight with a K, K-N-I-G-H-T. Last project that was out was Free Lunch. Go check that out. The most recent single is Ado. Working on a project with DJ Poster, a legendary DJ from France, called Where I Made My Name. After this Primavera Nights tour, June, I'll be touring back in France for the remainder of June. I just want to say shout out to the Windy City Underground for having me, representing all elements, more value, GA, Frank Knight, a.k.a. Frank, and that's that.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on Real Talk Chicago and supporting WindyCityUnderground.com. And I look forward to actually having you come into the studio also, next time you're in town. you could bring some souvenirs from France.
I got you. My homegirl told me she wanted a keychain too. Like everybody, I'm gonna just like hit me in the DM, but you want from France.
All right, well, definitely. But all right, thank you so much. This is WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. This is Zoe Taylor here on Real Talk Chicago, and we'll be right back.
I know, they don't want my glove. I know, they don't want my glove. They don't want to shine. They don't want to shine. They don't want to shine. They don't want to. I know though. Y'all frontin' like y'all don't know. I come from the low, where it's dark and cold with no glow. We're scamming on the road and scamming just with the Zoe. Moving in the instant with that money grand flow. Checking next paper chase, what's in you? How they chirp on the phone. Straight cold when it's work on the phone. Still down to lurk in your home like a yo, what's the worth on your dome? The right price on your head to make your toe tag go away. Y'all don't know that. Many lean sipping pill popping. Come from a spot where they mother smoke. You ignorant to moving nickel, son, you don't know jack. This was an outlet to numb of the blowback. I was 15 trying to make the dough stack. Scraped up my change and we sold. Then my man came to me like, no, that strip ain't a place where I wanna go back. Cause being responsible for making a soap track from soap, the young conscious can't hold that. But others in the gutter had to stay with it. The pain in their life, they engraved with it. Your environment will make you behave different. And now that's no excuse to be okay with it. But empathy, vent with me, pimpin'. Limp with me, sit for me. I know, they don't want my glove. I know, they don't want my glove. I know though. Y'all frontin' like y'all don't know. I know though. Y'all frontin' like y'all don't know. I know. They don't want my glove. I know. They don't want my glove. I know though. Yeah. Y'all frontin' like y'all don't know. I know though.
Check it out though.
I'm the one, I'm shy. Yeah. First off, you better love yourself before you try to love anyone else. Don't put none above your health, cause true happiness is your wealth. Watch how you invest your time. Only punch the clock for your dreams, cause some clocking you with schemes. Bird, wanna clip your wings. Bird, don't lift your dreams. They so mad you all they so lack. If you don't hold you down, well they ain't your they hold back. Look, let me tell you about a guy I knew. Used to talk about all he gon' do. I was like, I go show and prove. Guess what, the nigga never made a fucking move. Moral of the story, don't talk about it, be about it. Cause real is really gon' see about it. Especially when the fact is that they be about it. Just do it, don't talk to me about it. Cause if you an advocate promoting it, you don't need to be a vocalist. You need to actually show it. But if you ain't noticed this, only real notice.